Click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos.
Good morning, all. This is your host, Shweta. I am back again with the topic. So before I start, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to our respected Pandit Roopchand ji, and I'd also like to express my gratitude to my respected teacher. Okay, now moving on to the topic. Before the topic, I'd also like to address few comments which were there on my last video. So I'd like to address them one by one, as many as I can take today. Let's see. So first of all, I'd like to pay my thanks to Ravi Sharma ji, who is watching us from Nepal. Thank you for acknowledging my videos, Ravi Sharma ji. Also, then there is Anu Devi ji, who wants to contact me. So you can always contact me through Saptarishi, and I'd love to speak with you. Okay. Then there is Mohit Jindal ji and Subrata Jaina ji. Now they asked me a few questions which I can answer only when I go through your horoscopes holistically. So I'd like to see your horoscope once, only then your questions can be answered appropriately. Okay. Then we also have Kalu Netaji. Now, Kalu Netaji has done a brilliant job. He has asked me to make a video on career. I really appreciate that, Kalu Netaji, and I would like to request others also to kindly, write me in the comment section what all topics do you want me to speak on, and I would love to speak on that. So, catering to what Kalu Netaji has asked me to do, so I've made a video today on career. So let me share my screen and let's see what do we have in store. So give me a second, and here comes my screen. Just give me a second. Yes, so this is what my screen looks like. Okay, so we are talking on career. Now what I want is, let me speak with you today. Okay, let me speak with you today. I'll share the PPT later. So speaking is more important today so that I can make you understand completely. So see, in career, first points first, right? We need to understand that in the contemporary world where we are living right now, the career is huge. It's huge, right? If you see, we do not have conventional careers like just into medical line you go, or you just become an engineer or become a teacher. You name anything, right? There's career everywhere now. There were little things in which we used to find pleasure or we used to do as our hobbies, but they have become good career choices nowadays. You can make career out of anything nowadays, right? So let's see, what do we know? Okay, what do we already know about career? I assume that I have an informed audience here. So what all do we know already here? We know that the 10th house is the house of career. We all know that, right? And that's why in the Vedic we have Dashmansha chart, which tells you about exactly what your career is and how it's going to be, right? That's the pinpoint prediction that you get through Dashmansha chart. Now, if you just see your birth chart, how will you know that? Is it only the 10th house that is telling you about the career? Guys, you'll be surprised to know that your entire horoscope is telling you about your career. Okay, so I have picked up a few contemporary careers for now, and let's see that the houses which are there in our horoscope, the 12 houses, which I always say is the key to your life, right? They have the answers. Say your child or you yourself, you want to go into sports. Which house will you look for? Can you imagine that house number 3, the third house in your birth chart, can tell you about your career in sports, like boxing, like what? Karate nowadays, self-defense. A lot of students I've seen during the school days also, they go for karate classes and all, right? If they develop a keen interest in that, if they have a skill in that, they want to make a profession out of that, look at your third house. Similarly, if we want to look for another career, say another career can be, nowadays people are switching to writing. Our generation nowadays has become so creative. That's absolutely commendable. People want to write down their own experiences. People want to write biographies, autobiographies, documentaries. They want to have their own publication houses. That's brilliant. But which house in your horoscope will tell you that you will be good at it? House number 5, the 5th house in your chart, will tell you a lot about your writing career. You want to become an author, or you want to own a publication house, right? You want to start your own publication. 5th house is the one that will answer those questions. Another career can be, which is quite famous nowadays in youngsters and everywhere, share trading, speculations, right? Which is the house that you will look for speculation? Which house do you think will that house be? Which house will answer these questions? Whether you will be good at speculations, whether you will have gains in speculation, or you will have losses in speculation. Which house do you think? That's the 8th house, guys. Yes, that's the 8th house. Look at it carefully. How you're going to do in your speculation thing. Okay. Then we also have, trust me, when I was thinking about it and when I was writing about it, I was really glad to see that nowadays actually we can make career out of anything. And especially when we are passionate about something, and if we get a career choice in that, nothing better than that, right? So yes, one such choice is traveling. When you just want to travel around the world and have good money, right? And how many of you do that? I'm sure many of you do that, right? You have a traveling profile, you have a touring job, right? There are perks to it, definitely. So which house will tell you that you'll be good at it, or you will have the traveling job, or you will have the touring profiles? That's house number 9, guys. Yes, house number 9 is going to tell you whether you will be good at it, and this is going to be your career. Okay. All right. Now, domestic or international. Your touring or your traveling will be domestic or international. That I can tell you by checking your other reference houses as well. Okay, so I'll have to check the other reference houses to let you know exactly whether you will earn through international travel or you will earn in your domestic travel. Okay. Now, yes. Also, one more thing which is coming up nowadays is the startups, or if I say specifically, is the small scale industries that I'm talking about, right? Which is a very good choice. Not the startups exactly. Startups can be in different fields, IT and very innovative fields, there are small scale industries which do not require that kind of investment. Okay, so there are many people who are good at it, right? So if you want to start a small scale industry, which house will you refer to? That's your 10th house. 10th house is the house of karma. That's the career house. And 10th house is also going to tell you about whether you'll be good at small scale industries. Okay. Now, the next point is very interesting. The next point that I'm going to talk about is moonlighting. Have you heard of moonlighting nowadays, guys? Very current topic, right? Okay. So I'll not get into moonlighting right now. I'll just tell you that if you have any side income, any side business, okay, which many of us like to, because we all know how to invest money and make money out of money. Okay. So if we don't know, we should know about it. So if you have a side business, which house is going to tell you that you will be good in side business, or you will make good money in side business, or whether you should also go for side business or not? That house is your 11th house. Look at your 11th house, guys. That house is going to tell you whether you will have a good hand or good income in side business or not. Okay. Now, one very interesting thing is, in the past decade, what I've seen is that there has been a clear demarcation in the jobs. So previously, we never had such choices, but it's only in the past decade that these things have come up, like your full-time jobs, part-time jobs, contractual jobs, freelancing, right? So a lot of you must be in such careers. Okay. So which house will tell you that you'll be good at it, or you will be into it? That's the 12th house. That's going to tell you about it. Okay. So yes, do you see how the houses are telling you about all these things? Right? The houses are telling you about your contractual job. The houses are telling you whether you will earn through commission. The houses are telling you whether you will be good at trading or speculation. Okay, or will you be traveling? And sometimes, have you realized that the pattern is repeated? Say you leave an organization, and then another job that you get is also of the similar nature. One instance I can quote here, that there has been an instance wherein the people leave the job, right? They leave the job. So do you think people leave bad jobs, or do they leave because of the bad bosses or bad employers? No, I will rephrase myself. So it's like, if somebody leaves job, does he or she leaves the job because the job is bad, or the boss is bad, or the employer is bad, or maybe the staff is bad? There has to be some reason that you leave the job. And then, have you realized that when you leave the job and you rejoin somewhere, you see same thing happening with you? And then you again leave the job, and then you realize, why me? You ask yourself, right? Why me? Why is it always me? Why the same thing happens with me in the job and I have to quit? Why is it there? The answer is in your horoscope, guys. It's right there. It can be answered. There'll be remedies for that. And trust me, you can break this pattern. If you are in a career wherein something wrong has been happening with you, in every job that you go, a same kind of pattern is being repeated, refer to the horoscope, guys. Trust me, there are remedies which can break the pattern, and you can have a smooth sailing in your career. Okay. So I want to say that this is all about career that I got for you now. And see, I never had to play the PPT as well, because I really loved speaking with you today. Okay, there is a lot more to it. Trust me, what I said in the beginning, career is huge. I just picked up some contemporary issues which people have. Okay, but we can always refer to the horoscope and we can answer innumerable questions. Okay, so if you want to contact me, guys, contact me through Saptarishi. Okay, and I love speaking with you, and soon I'll be back with another topic. Any specific topic you would like me to speak on, just write in the comment section and I'll be glad to refer that. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a great day. And as I always say, every solution has a key, right? So, and the key to your life is your horoscope. So have a great day, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you.